Hello and welcome to this earnings update for the quarter 4 financial year 2020 of Muthoot Finance Limited and its subsidiaries. At the outset, let me wish all of you good health and safety in these challenging times. Needless to say, it is important that all of us abide by the rules and regulations implemented by the government for our well-being. Muthoot Finance Limited ended quarter 4 financial year 2020 with excellent numbers. The consolidated gross loans assets under management of the group stood at rupees 46,870 crores at the end of the financial year 2020 compared to rupees 38,303 crores at the end of financial year 2019, an exceptional year-on-year growth of 22%. Muthoot Finance and its subsidiaries reported a consolidated profit of rupees 3,168 crores for the year 2020 compared to rupees 2,103 for the financial year 2019, a remarkable 51% growth in its profits. The gross loan assets under management of Muthoot Finance Limited, the flagship company, stood at rupees 41,610 compared to 34,246 for the financial year 2019, again a year-on-year growth of 22%. The gold loan AUM of Muthoot Finance Limited has grown to 40,772 crores for the financial year 2020 compared to 33,580 for the previous year, again a 21% growth. As of 31st March 2020, Muthoot Finance Limited has 176 tons of gold jewellery kept as security for the loans extended in its vaults. We have also a standalone profit of 3,018 crores for 2020 compared to 1,970 crores, again a robust 53% growth year-on-year. During the year, your company paid out a dividend of 150% to its equity investors. Muthoot Finance serves its vast customer base through a large network of 4,567 branches spanning the length and breadth of India. The digital initiatives of your company have gained momentum with 18.5% of customers transacting online. Your company has a strong capital base with a net worth of 11,571 crores compared to 9,792 crores at the end of the previous year. Your company has a stable source of funding primarily through its secured NCDs, bank borrowings, commercial paper issues. Our funding instruments enjoy the highest rating among gold loan companies. In quarter 4 of the last financial year, Muthoot Finance Limited showcased strong levels of average monthly disbursements and collections of rupees 9,800 crores and rupees 8,700 crores respectively. Your company has a highly liquid portfolio with a high proportion of gold loans repaid within the first 6 months. Regarding the safety of our gold loan portfolio as at the end of 2020, from the lender's perspective, Muthoot Finance enjoys a margin of safety on loans at 42%. And from the borrower's perspective, the equity of the borrower in the gold ornament net of loans availed stands at 51% only. The net interest margin of Muthoot Finance Limited has gone up to 15.52% for the financial year 2020 compared to 14.47% of the previous year. Again, your company maintains a capital adequacy ratio of a healthy 25.47%, well above the statutory limit. Now on to the subsidiaries of Muthoot Finance Limited. Asia Asset Finance PLC Sri Lanka is a 73% subsidiary of Muthoot Finance. The loan AUM of this company stood at Sri Lankan rupees 13,839 million at the end of 2020 compared to 12,567 million Sri Lankan at the end of the previous year, again a 10% year-on-year growth. Muthoot HomeFin Limited, a wholly owned subsidiary of Muthoot Finance Limited. The AUM of this company stood at rupees 1,976 crores at the end of this year compared to 1,907 crores at the end of the previous year, a 3% increase year-on-year. Muthoot Insurance Brokers, an IRDA licensed direct insurance broker, is a 100% subsidiary of Muthoot Finance. In this year, Muthoot Insurance Brokers sold 28 lakh policies and made a profit after tax of rupees 10.4 crores. Belstar Microfinance Limited, again a subsidiary where Muthoot Finance holds 70%, has 603 branches spread across 17 states and 1 union territory in India. Belstar gross loan AUM stood at 2,631 crores compared to 1,841 crores at the end of the previous year, a robust 43% growth year-on-year in the AUM. This company again reported a profit after tax of 99 crores for this year compared to rupees 72.9 crores at the end of the previous year, a 35.8% increase. Muthoot Money Limited is a 100% subsidiary of Muthoot Finance, and it mainly extends vehicle and commercial equipment loans. The gross AUM of Muthoot Money stood at rupees 509 crores at the end of 2020 with a profit after tax of 2.7 crores for the year.
The Q4 financial year 2020 highlights of Muthoot Finance Limited and its subsidiaries. The diversified business of the Muthoot Finance Group consists of Muthoot Finance Limited, the holding company, and the subsidiaries Muthoot HomeFin India Limited, Belstar Microfinance Limited, Muthoot Money Limited, Asia Asset Finance PLC, Muthoot Insurance Brokers Private Limited, Muthoot Asset Management Private Limited, and Muthoot Trustee Private Limited. The consolidated gross loan assets of the group stood at rupees 46,870 crores at the end of financial year 2020 compared to rupees 38,303 crores at the end of financial year 2019, a year-on-year growth of 22%. Muthoot Finance Limited and its subsidiaries reported a consolidated profit of rupees 3,168 crores for financial year 2020 compared to rupees 2,103 crores at the end of financial year 2019, a remarkable 51% year-on-year growth in profits. The gross loan assets of Muthoot Finance Limited, the flagship company, stood at rupees 41,610 crores at the end of financial year 2020 compared to rupees 34,246 crores at the end of financial year 2019, a year-on-year increase of 22%. The gold loan assets under management of Muthoot Finance Limited has grown to rupees 40,772 crores at the end of financial year 2020 compared to rupees 33,585 crores at the end of financial year 2019, a year-on-year growth of 21%. As on 31st of March 2020, Muthoot Finance Limited has 176 tons of gold jewelry kept as security for gold loans extended in its vaults. Muthoot Finance Limited reported a standalone profit of rupees 3,018 crores for financial year 2020 compared to rupees 1,972 crores in financial year 2019, a robust 53% year-on-year growth in profits. Muthoot Finance has a strong promoter interest in the business with a 74% stake. During financial year 2020, Muthoot Finance Limited paid out a dividend of 150% to its equity investors. Muthoot Finance serves its vast customer base through a network of 4,567 branches spanning the length and breadth of India. The digital initiatives of Muthoot Finance have gained momentum with 18.5% of customers transacting online. Muthoot Finance has a strong capital base with a net worth of Rs 11,571 crores at the end of March 2020 compared to Rs 9,792 crores at the end of March 2019. Muthoot Finance has stable sources of funding primarily through its secured non-convertible debentures, bank borrowings, and commercial paper issues. Our funding instruments enjoy the highest rating amongst gold loan companies. In Q4 financial year 2020, Muthoot Finance Limited showcased strong levels of average monthly disbursements and collections of Rs 9,800 crores and Rs 8,700 crores respectively. Muthoot Finance has a highly liquid portfolio with a high proportion of gold loans repaid within the first 6 months. Regarding the safety of our gold loan portfolio, as at the end of March 2020, from the lender's perspective, Muthoot Finance enjoys a margin of safety on loans of 42%. And from the borrower's perspective, the equity of the borrower in the gold ornaments net of loans availed stands at 51%. The net interest margin of Muthoot Finance Limited has gone up to 15.52% for financial year 2020 compared to 14.47% for financial year 2019. The return on average loan assets have increased to 8.11% in financial year 2020 compared to 6.31% in financial year 2019. Muthoot Finance Limited maintains a capital adequacy ratio of 25.47%, well above the statutory requirement. Muthoot Finance has a skilled and groomed 25,554 strong workforce as on 31st of March 2020. On to the subsidiaries. Asia Asset Finance PLC, Sri Lanka is a 73% subsidiary of Muthoot Finance Limited. The loan AUM of Asia Asset Finance stood at Sri Lankan rupees 13,839 million at the end of financial year 2020 compared to Sri Lankan rupees 12,569 million at the end of financial year 2019, a 10% year-on-year growth. Muthoot Homefin India Limited is a wholly owned subsidiary of Muthoot Finance Limited. The loan AUM of Muthoot Homefin stood at rupees 1,976 crores at the end of financial year 2020 compared to rupees 1,907 crores at the end of financial year 2019, a 3% year-on-year growth. Muthoot Insurance Brokers Private Limited, an IRDA licensed direct insurance broker, is a 100% subsidiary of Muthoot Finance Limited. In financial year 2020, Muthoot Insurance Brokers sold 28,06,336 policies and made a profit after tax of Rs 10.4 crores. Belstar Microfinance is a 70% subsidiary of Muthoot Finance Limited. It has 603 branches spread across 17 states and 1 union territory in India. Belstar's gross loan AUM stood at Rs 2,631 crores at the end of financial year 2020 compared to Rs 1,841 crores at the end of financial year 2019, a robust 43% year-on-year growth in loan AUM. Belstar reported a profit after tax of Rs 99 crores at the end of financial year 2020 compared to Rs 72.9 crores at the end of financial year 2019, an increase of 35.80%. Muthoot Money Limited is a 100% subsidiary of Muthoot Finance Limited. It mainly extends vehicle and commercial equipment loans. The gross loan AUM of Muthoot Money stood at Rs 509 crores at the end of financial year 2020 with a profit after tax of Rs 2.7 crores for financial year 2020.
We continue our growth path and are thankful to the support and trust bestowed on us by all our stakeholders, including our shareholders, investors, employees, and most importantly, our valued customers. I pray to Almighty to give us the strength to overcome the current crisis. Once again, wishing you and your loved ones safety and good health. Jai Hind.